Come closer. No, closer still. I want you to see the cost of someday. Look at these eyes. They've seen empires rise in the morning and turn to dust by dinner time. And now they look at you. You're sprinting, aren't you? You're breathless. You're terrified that if you stop, even for a second, the world will realize you don't know where you're going. They feed you those dreams like cheap sugar. Work hard now, live later. Build your brand, secure your future. I am 95 years old. I am standing in the later they promised you. And let me tell you a secret from the finish line. The finish line is a graveyard. Everything you are grinding for, the titles that make you feel important, the bank balance that makes you feel safe, it's a scam. It's a beautifully decorated theft of the only thing that actually exists. This very breath. I was a king. Don't look at this shack and think I was always a hermit. I had the glass office. I had the private jets. I had men who would jump off a cliff if I told them it would increase the margin by 1%. I thought I was building a monument. I thought I was making a dent in the universe. But let me tell you about a Tuesday in 1984. It was raining. My first son was born. I remember the smell of the hospital, the sterile white lights. I held him, this tiny, fragile miracle, and I felt nothing. I didn't feel joy. I didn't feel awe. Why? Because my mind was 3,000 miles away, in a boardroom in London, fighting over a contract that doesn't even exist anymore. I was holding my future in my arms, but I was a prisoner of a future I hadn't even reached yet. I traded my son's childhood for a corner office. I traded my wife's laughter for a seat at a table where no one actually liked me. I sacrificed my eyesight to glowing screens and my soul to quarterly projections. My son? He's a stranger now. My wife? A ghost in my memory. I won the game, boy, but I lost the life. And the silence in this room tonight? It's the loudest sound I've ever heard. Why do you keep doing it? You know it's a lie. You feel it every morning when the alarm goes off and your soul groans. You're connected to everyone, yet you've never been more alone. You polish your digital avatar, making sure the world sees a success, while the real you is starving in the dark. This is the scam. They want you to be a stone, solid, predictable, useful. They want you to be a brick in their wall, because bricks are easy to manage. You've spent 40 years hardening yourself. You've built walls around your heart to stay professional. You've built walls around your life to stay safe. But look at this stone. It's strong, yes, but it's brittle. If I hit it hard enough, it shatters into 1,000 useless pieces. Bricks don't live. Bricks just wait for the building to be torn down. You're building a monument in a world that's going to pull the plug anyway. You're guarding a wall that isn't even yours. There is another way, but it requires the one thing you're most afraid of: letting go. Stop running. Just stop. The world demands you be hard. Answer with softness. The world tries to grab you. Become ungrabbable. Become like water. Water doesn't fight the mountain. It doesn't scream at the rocks in its path. It simply finds the way around. It's the softest thing on earth, yet it carves through granite. Why? Because it never resists. It flows. A stone breaks under pressure. Water simply changes its shape and moves on. If you stop resisting the scam with force, it loses its power over you. You can't cage water. You can't bankrupt a man who needs nothing. Become so fluid, so humble, so present, that no hand in this world can get a firm grip on your soul. Be the river, not the wall. My sand is almost gone. I can see the clearing at the end of the woods. I'm leaving soon. But you are still in the storm. You have the one thing I would trade all my dead empires to have back for just 5 minutes. You have time. Don't you dare waste another second on the pathetic fear of not being enough. The world owes you nothing, and you owe this sick system absolutely nothing. You only owe that child you used to be, the one who looked at the stars before they taught you to look at your watch. Live before they bury you. Breathe before the air runs out. Wake up now, before the darkness takes us both.